talk to him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to them boys that sat on the benches, boy. I was in the game on 4th inches. Coach put me in the game on 4th inches. Put me in the game on 4th inches. Coach put me in the game on 4th inches. And I'ma lead them boys at the line.
All right, y'all, welcome back to 4th and Inches. Now, real quick, we're going to jump into this Week 12 recap before we jump into the Week 13 preview. Number 1, Georgia was at home hosting Charleston Southern. The game went about how you expected it to go. It was 49-0 at halftime with a final 56-7. Auburn went on the road to take on South Carolina. South Carolina actually came away with the upset win to become bowl eligible in the first year of Shane Beamer. Congratulations to the coach. Number 7, Michigan State was on the road taking on number 4, Ohio State. Ohio State was dominant in every way, shape, form, and fashion in this game, coming away with a 56-7 win and setting up a showdown this week with Michigan. Winner goes to the Big Ten Championship and, again, has the chance to keep their playoff hopes alive. Iowa State was on the road at number 13, Oklahoma. Oklahoma came away with a close win, 28-21. Number 21, Arkansas on the road at number 2, Alabama. This game was a lot closer than most people thought it would be, with Alabama coming away with a 7-point win, winning 42-35 to clinch the SEC West and punch their ticket to the SEC Championship game to face number 1, Georgia, next week. Number 3, Oregon was on the road at number 23, Utah. I want to pause here for a second. Utah, I apologize. My bad, dog. My bad. Because I didn't believe Utah could win the game. I really didn't. I believe that Oregon was simply the better team. And yeah, I was wrong. I was wrong. I mean, Oregon still may be the better team overall, but Utah left no doubt. You know what I mean? They came out early, they was on fire, and they took advantage of every mistake Oregon made. And before Oregon could get to halftime and try to regroup, it went from a 14-0 lead to a 28-0 lead. Game over. Utah ended up winning 38-7 in dominant fashion to clinch the Pac-12 South. However, that sets up a potential rematch if Oregon could win this week at Oregon State. We'll see how that turns out. Number 14, BYU traveled down south to Statesboro, Georgia, the prettiest little stadium in America, Allen E. Paulson Stadium, to take on the Georgia Southern Eagles. BYU came away with the win, 34-17. Florida and Missouri. Florida was on the road at Missouri. They needed a win to become bowl eligible. They were unable to do so, losing 23-24 in overtime. And Dan Mullen did not survive the weekend. He was let go Sunday. Everybody pretty much saw it coming, especially with the way the team was playing. Like they almost quit on the season already. You know, great win for Mizzou. Yeah, I ain't really got much to say about that. You know, again, Ohio State was dominant. Didn't expect that. I didn't expect Utah to be as dominant as they were. But all in all, great games, you know, great storylines, which sets up rivalry weekend, you know, which is week 13. And we're going to be talking about that a little later. Right now, I'm waiting. Hopefully, we can get Mr. Rodriguez more here and we could discuss, you know, the Iron Bowl, especially seeing that he an Alabama fan. So I'm going to take a quick break and we're going to come right back. Week 13, rivalry. By Any Means Clothing is a proud sponsor of the 4th and Inches and Southern Fried Talk podcast. Hoodie season is upon us. Don't get caught without yours. For these designs and many more, please hit the link in the description. There's clothing available for kids all the way up to adults, including females, leggings, t-shirts, everything you can think of. All right, y'all. Welcome back, man. Week 13 preview. I'm being joined by Mr. Rodriguez Moore.
Yes, sir.
So listen, man, we ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna jump straight into the most important game of the weekend to you. The Iron Bowl. Alabama on the road at Auburn. It's been a while since Alabama actually won at Auburn, ain't it? Has it been a few years? I think the last 2 times y'all went to Auburn, y'all took L's.
I believe so. Yep.
19 and 17, right?
Yep.
So can can. Alabama find a way in this hostile road environment to overcome and get the dub.
As inconsistent as we have been all season.
That's a good word for it.
Yeah, I believe we will find a way, especially being that they ain't got Bo Nix. And that was their knight in shining armor. You know what I'm saying? He got that experience. He gonna make the plays with his legs, but they got a new quarterback. They got to put in Finley. I think that's his name.
TJ Finley.
TJ Finley. They putting in, and I don't think he really been tested, and especially not in the game of this magnitude. You know what I'm saying?
So I agree with you on that. TJ Finley, to me personally, just my personal opinion, I think he's more talented than Bo Nix. But I think Bo Nix got that Jekyll Hyde, like that Johnny Manziel type. Mm-hmm. He just gonna make plays that ain't supposed to be made.
Exactly. That's
you know what I mean?
That's
like,
where that experience come in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And he fearless.
Yeah.
And you can't take that away from him, even though as much as I criticize him, because like I said, he be up and down. So he could be off the charts amazing one play, then next play it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. But
he makes more plays for the good than he does bad. So he always has a chance. You know what I mean? Auburn always had a chance with him in the. So with him out of the game, it's definitely gonna be tough. It was already gonna be a tough task anyway. You know, only way I see Auburn winning though is if they lean on their run game. You lean on Tank Bigsby and you allow TJ Finley, you know, to kind of not have to carry the whole load by himself. But I don't think they can.
I tell you one stat that you probably didn't know.
What's up?
And that's because we done been so inconsistent all season long, especially on the defensive side of the ball. You don't know what defense gonna show up.
Absolutely.
The one stat that I'm talking about though is we got the number 2 run stopping defense in the SEC, which of course is gonna be behind Georgia. But we got a number 2 run stopping defense in the SEC. So you can't tell it on film because I didn't even know that. Just by looking at all the games, I'd be like, God dang. But
see, to me, that's misleading. And for 2 reasons. Yeah. One, y'all offense is going to be so pass happy that y'all make teams want to throw the ball. I don't know why teams do that, but they want to.
If you throwing the ball against us, that's your better chance because our cornerback, they been getting killed. You see, they took Josh Jobe out in Arkansas and put in a true freshman.
Yeah, I seen that.
You know what I'm saying?
I was shocked by that, by the way.
But one of them touchdown plays he got, it was a push-off. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't even have that touchdown on the board.
I don't want to hear that from Alabama fans as much as y'all get away with it.
I'm just saying. I sent that to you. I sent you the clip. You agreed it was a push-off.
It was a push-off.
Okay, so.
But I just don't want to hear it.
I mean, you might not want to hear it, but that's the fact of the matter is, you know.
Nobody cares.
One of them touchdowns.
You're an Alabama fan. Nobody cares about you crying about a call. Nobody cares.
You know, we still won, so I'm good.
Man, what about the punt in the national championship game? They called the man offsides, and he wasn't offsides, and he blocked it clean, and we recovered, and we scored a touchdown. And come to find out, y'all man had false started the whole time. What about that?
Talking about 2018?
2017 season. So yeah, that would have been 2017 January in Atlanta.
No, that had to be 2018.
Yeah, 2018 January. What about the face mask on Jay Fromm? See what I'm saying? We can do this all day long. We can do the what if all day. It's on heat. But anyway,
I never said what if. I just said one of those touchdowns shouldn't have counted. You going to the what if? You still hurt by that, and I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand.
Yeah, but I ain't let it go yet. I ain't let it go. SEC officials, y'all been terrible all year. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but that game you talking about wasn't even played this year though.
I don't care. I ain't letting it go.
You might well let that hurt go.
I can't do it.
Let that hurt go.
I can't do it. Anyway, moving on. South Carolina on the road. Clemson on the road at South Carolina.
I like South Carolina. I think they playing inspired right now. Clemson got a down year right now. They feel. I'm pretty sure they thinking like I'm thinking. If it's a year to beat Clemson, this year is their best year to do it.
That's 100% true.
Next year, them boys might bounce back and, you know what I'm saying, be back to that schedule. But
that's 100% true as well.
They playing inspired. They done beat Florida. They got a wide receiver. I can't think of his name, but he making a little noise out there.
They got one of the best running backs in the SEC named Kevin Harris from Bradwell Institute, Hinesville, Georgia. I can't pick South Carolina, man, as much as I want to, bro, because they've been playing so good. And it's like they holding things together with duct tape and spit, boy. They don't like they 7th quarterback or something like that. They quarterbacks just stay hurt. and they just bring one in, and he played good enough for them to win games.
Yeah.
Defense decent. Like I said, they got one of the best running backs in the SEC. I forget the other guy name, but he good too. So they got a good 1-2 punch. Man, I want to take South Carolina so bad. I really do, but it's so hard. I got to, man. Forget I'm running with South Carolina. I'm going with Carolina.
I pick a upset every week anyway. So
see, that wasn't even gonna be my upset. See, to me, if they win, that won't even be an upset.
You don't think so?
I think Clemson favored by like 5.
I mean, it'd be an upset when you're looking at the history
upset,
of it. You know what I'm saying? This Clemson, this South Carolina, they've been thumping them boys for the past however many seasons.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
For them to finally beat Clemson, shoot.
I think they're gonna give them this shit up.
I think so too.
You done sold me, man. I'm going with Carolina. All right, number 13, Oklahoma on the road at number 9, Oklahoma State, Bedlam. I said 13. They done updated all this stuff.
Yeah.
Since I done wrote this down, my bad, y'all. Oklahoma is now ranked number 10, I believe.
I believe so.
And Oklahoma State is number 7, and Baylor is number 8. Yeah, cause Ole Miss is number 9.
Mm-hmm.
So you got number 7 hosting number 10 in a Big 12 where they basically play a round robin schedule. And if I'm not mistaken, if Oklahoma wins, then they'll play Oklahoma State again next week in the Big 12 championship game. And the Oklahoma State wins, then they'll play Baylor next week in the Big 12 championship game. But don't quote me on that exactly, but I believe that's how it goes. So the thing is, who do you have winning this game? And if it's Oklahoma State, do you think Oklahoma State could then turn around and beat Baylor again?
I think Oklahoma State gonna win just for the simple fact the position they in. They number 7. They ain't never been ranked that high before. They got
a long time.
Oklahoma, you know, that's a big rival game. Of course, it's rivalry weekend, but this, you know what I'm saying? They playing inspired ball. They know if they win, this can really help they push to even get in as a one-loss.
Yeah, they got to win.
But
they have to win to get in.
Yeah, of course, somebody in front of them gonna have to lose too. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody in front of them will lose.
Yeah.
Remember, Michigan and Ohio State play Saturday.
Yeah. So
Georgia, Alabama play next week.
They
so
number
that's
7.
2 teams gonna lose.
Yeah, they number 7. So they know if they win this game.
And if they win this game and next week, they gonna jump somebody in between. Though.
So I feel like it's kind of like a must win for them. So I think they'll find a way to pull it off. And as far as them beating Baylor a second time, I think they will. I think they can beat them twice.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the other side. I'm taking Oklahoma to win this week and next week. And as good as Caleb Williams has been playing all year, I think Spencer Rattler is gonna be the key to them winning this week and next week. You know what I mean? He might not necessarily get on the field and be a star on the field, but it's gonna be his leadership, his intangibles. To me, that makes a difference in both games.
So you think they're gonna play both of them?
I think they're gonna beat Oklahoma State this week and next week. I think they're gonna go back to back and beat them folks and really show them like y'all ain't ready yet. Oklahoma State is a cool team though. You know what I mean? They pretty much they like Georgia without as much offense. You know what I mean? They run game defense, which is totally opposite of what Mike Gundy normally does. But Oklahoma's a team that can pass the ball. You know what I mean? So they're gonna make them come out of that, putting 7, 8 in the box. I mean, putting 8, 9 in the box, and make you spread out and play defense on the whole field. So, and if they start putting up points like that, can you match them point for point? I don't know.
I think Oklahoma State try to slow the game down.
They're gonna have to.
And play possession ball.
They're gonna have to, but we're gonna see if they can do it. I like Oklahoma. One local favorite, you know, close to home, Georgia Southern, on the road at App State.
Finna go down and get dumped.
Man, Southern been having a tough year, man. They've been playing close though. In every game, they've been pretty close. But
surprisingly, they made it a game up until the last quarter and a half against BYU.
Yep.
You know, and BYU, I think they ranked
somewhere in the top 15.
Number 13. Yeah.
So
and GSU, I think it was 17-34.
Yeah, that was the final. But it was like 27-17, and Southern had the ball driving in the fourth, and it was like, okay, y'all can get a score right here, Then you got a one possession game with like 8-9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You got a chance to win.
Yeah.
But it didn't turn out that way. But one thing about it, they gonna get up for App State, and it's up in Boone, North Carolina too. I still think App State gonna come away to win because I feel like they're just a better team. But I think it's gonna be a close game either way it go.
I don't think it's gonna be. I think it might be close, maybe the first quarter and a half. But after that, I think App State they're gonna walk the dogs on the board, man.
We'll see. Another one, University of Kentucky on the road at Louisville. A continuation of the ACC SEC challenge. I love Kentucky.
I love Kentucky to win that too.
Louisville has a good quarterback. Cunningham is his last name. I can't remember his first name. He like Lamar Jackson type of quarterback, but he bigger. I mean, that's the best way I can explain. Like Lamar Jackson is kind of slim. This dude here is big. Like he can run people over.
I mean, yeah.
And he fire.
But
I don't think he got enough firepower.
I like Kentucky to win that, and the fact that they face and beat Florida, what they do with third quarterback, you know what I'm saying? They kind of, kind of know how to play. Yeah, similar quarterback. So they already kind of play the quarterback like him already. So
right.
I think they'll call some defensive schemes, a lot of quarterback spies to keep him back there in that pocket. But you know how the quarterbacks is. They're gonna take off anyway.
Got to do that. Florida State at Florida. Dan Mullen got fired Saturday. So this is going to be the last game of the season. They have to win this game to become bowl eligible. Do you think that they can overcome the Florida State Seminoles and all the controversy that they got going on and win this game and go to a bowl this year?
I think Dan Mullen will get him a final,
He's not coaching the game.
I mean, he's not, but, he can still talk to him.
Yeah.
I think he'll, do it for me, guys. You know how that little coach, that little speech go. I think they can pull it off because Florida State, I have absolutely zero confidence in them. Even though this ain't the Florida State we all saw playing Notre Dame to open up the season.
Because they should have beat Notre Dame.
Yeah. I think Florida Gators want to become bowl eligible and pull off the win.
So I feel like you feel, man. I feel like Florida gonna win the game. Florida players, I'ma just say it, man. They pretty much quit on Dan Mullen. Like that's what it appears to me, anyway. Now, with that being said, not Dan Mullen is fired. It's your last game of the year, and with any rivalry game, I don't care what school you go to, any school where y'all in the same state. A lot of these players grew up playing against each other in high school. Mm-hmm. They really know each other. This is a real rivalry game. So I don't care what the coach is. The team is going to get up for this game. So with that being said, because I believe Florida has the better roster, I have to go with Florida to win the game. And they had a game at home. So I think they're going to go out with a win. I think Emory Jones is going to keep everybody together and composed. And they're going to go out there and get the dub against Florida State.
I think so too.
Number 1, Georgia on the road at Georgia Tech. By the way, we're going to quit calling this a road game. Okay, this is a home game away from home. Because it's always more Georgia fans than Georgia Tech fans, and it makes no sense to me. If I was a Georgia Tech player, I would really feel disrespect.
So they coming to between the hedges?
No.
Y'all going to them?
Going to Atlanta, there's still going to be more Georgia fans, though.
Yeah, because Georgia Tech ain't been talking about nothing since.
But still, though.
Since that triple option.
Yeah, but still, dog, like, come on,
I mean,
man. Y'all gonna just sell out the whole stadium?
But name a Georgia Tech fan that you know personally. I can't.
I only knew one, you know what I'm saying? He no longer here with us. R.I.P. Justin McCloud.
Okay, that's one person.
That's the only one I knew.
I know absolutely none.
Like, I met him in high school. He told me, man, I'm going to Georgia Tech. And, like, he did it. So, that's the only one I know, personally. I have nothing against Georgia Tech. I like Georgia Tech. I want Georgia Tech to do good. They a home team. But,
man, they finna get thumped.
You know what, though?
But they did keep it close with Clemson, now.
Georgia Tech is on the rise. I have faith in them that I feel like if you get that coaching staff like 3-4 more years, they're going to really be a force in the ACC. Cause I've seen the change. You know what I'm saying? I can see it coming. It's slow because Georgia Tech is a hard school to build at. It's like a Vanderbilt. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to even get people into the school. but it's coming though. You know what I mean? I see it coming.
Yeah. This L coming too. I hope
Oh yeah, this L is definitely coming, full speed ahead. You know, Jordan Davis and them.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, Ohio State on the road at Michigan. I believe Michigan ranked number 6 still.
Michigan number 5.
Or the number 5? Oh yeah, they're right. They 5 and Notre Dame is 6 now.
Mm-hmm.
So this is real simple. Michigan wins. They go to the Big Ten championship game and they play Wisconsin. Either one of these teams is gonna beat Wisconsin. I'm telling you that right now. Can Jim Harbaugh and Michigan finally break the curse or break the streak against Ohio State?
I think that's going to depend strictly on Michigan defense. If they can't slow down or stop Ohio State offense, then I don't see them beating them.
Okay, cool. I got a game plan to beat Ohio State. Real simple.
Oregon gave them the game plan.
Pressure C.J. Stroud. Cover those receivers. Don't get beat deep. Make them beat you with a short game and pressure the quarterback. If you do those two things, you'll limit their offense. You limit their offense, their defense isn't, just super smothering. They good, but they not unbeatable. You could run the ball on them very easily. Ohio State.
Yeah.
The thing is, just like with Alabama, their offense gonna put so much pressure on you that teams just go away from the run immediately.
That come back to what I was saying about Oklahoma State slowing the game down with Oklahoma. That's what Michigan gonna have to do with Ohio State.
Exactly.
They're gonna have to slow that game down.
They're gonna have to slow it down. I think they will, man. I think this year that Michigan finally gets the upset over Ohio State and Michigan gets into the college football playoff. How's that for a shakeup?
You think they're gonna get into the playoff?
I think because either one of them teams gonna beat Wisconsin. I don't think Wisconsin got a chance.
Yeah.
So yeah, whoever wins this game plays Wisconsin. The winner is in the playoff.
Yeah, you right.
All right, last game for the day. Ole Miss on the road at Mississippi State, the Egg Bowl. This game actually happens tonight, 7:30 tonight, I believe, is a kickoff. Mississippi State is actually favored by 1. Did you know that?
I did not.
So, with that being said, I like Ole Miss in the game. I just think Ole Miss is a better team. Mississippi State is good. They've got on a run here lately. Will Rogers is on fire in the passing game. But I can't bet against Ole Miss, man. I can't bet against Matt Corral and that offense. Lane Kiffin, as much as he done irked my nerves so far this season, I feel like he's going to have a game plan that's going to be able to exploit the Mississippi State defense. I don't know if Mike Leach can do that.
2.5 point favorite, and what's crazy is
it's went up to 2.5.
Yeah, it's 2.5 point favorite
Since yesterday.
And
that's a lot.
Ole Miss is a top 10 team.
Yes.
Number 9. And Mississippi State is unranked, but they still like the unranked Mississippi State team to win.
That's saying a lot.
2.5.
That's a lot of respect.
Either a lot of respect or a lot of dang on.
Even if you doubt Ole Miss, though, that's still a lot of respect.
Yeah,
that's a lot of respect.
That's kind of like a slap in the face. I'd have felt better if they'd have called it even, but y'all got us as an underdog.
Facts.
But
and it's done moved a lot because, like I said, it was 1 point, yesterday.
Yeah, it's 2.5.
Disrespect. Who you got though?
I like Ole Miss. I like Ole Miss to win. I seen what offense can do to Mississippi State. You got a good, high-powered offense. Lane Kiffin like to take chances,
definitely,
especially on 4th down. So I don't know. I think Ole Miss gonna pull it off.
I like Ole Miss for the win too, man.
I think they're gonna look at them being ranked as an underdog when they're a ranked team, and they going into a game as an underdog as disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they're gonna come out and try to prove a point.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I like Ole Miss to win that game. Now I ain't gonna put out no points and say by how much, but I think
I just like them to win the game. It might be 1 point. I just like them to win.
Yeah.
Anything you want to leave the people with, sir?
Nah, man, I'm ready. I'm ready for December the 4th, man. I think a lot of y'all.
Excuse me. You ready for what?
December the 4th.
You gotta get past Saturday first.
Not worried about them.
You should be.
I'm not.
You should be.
I'm not worried about them.
Again, you ain't won there in over 5 years.
Listen. If they had Bo Nix, I might be like, ain't no telling what they might try to pull. But being that they, you know what I'm saying, they ain't got Bo Nix, they got a new head coach, you know what I'm saying? This is his first time in an atmosphere like this.
Absolutely.
So I think, you know, it might be close early, like it was with y'all. When y'all played Kentucky, the first quarter was close. After that, don't.
So
that's you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm not worried about that.
One thing I need you to keep in mind though, and I ain't saying this is gonna be true, but remember Mike Bobo was the offensive coordinator at Georgia for years, so we got to start it, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he was at Georgia, he liked to call a lot of trick plays from time to time. I ain't seen him do that a whole lot with Auburn. So don't sleep on the fact that this is probably their last game of the season. You know, this game maybe a bowl game. I want to say they're bowl eligible, but don't sleep on the fact that he still got them trick plays.
I ain't.
So you saying you don't think they're gonna try something? I think they're gonna try something just because they ain't got Bo Nix.
LSU did a trick play on 4th down. They fake field goal, got first down.
Mm-hmm.
Then Arkansas did the same exact thing.
They didn't get it.
Yeah, they did. They scored a touchdown. It was,
that's right. It was
fourth
down.
Fourth and like 2 or 3 from like 30.
The little jump pass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they done ran trick plays on us. So I won't be surprised if another team look at them like, oh, that's a weakness. That's the second team that did it successfully.
Right.
And maybe we can do it.
And another thing that they're going to do, they're going to blitz because LSU had success with it. Arkansas had success with it too. They just didn't do it enough.
Yeah.
But anyway, man,
they're going to have to blitz because if not, Bryce is going to pick them apart.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
we gonna heat Bryce up, man. Throw the flames
Oh, you talking about y'all?
No, I'm talking about Auburn.
Oh.
I'm going for Auburn this week.
I heard you say we.
Warrior, I can't even do it. I can't even. All right, man. Y'all be easy.
I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to them boys that sat on them benches, boy. I was in the game on 4th and inches. Coach put me in the game on 4th and inches. Put me in the game on 4th and inches. Coach put me in the game on 4th and inches. And I'ma lead them boys at the line.